Here, we tried to teach the radar head, the ACC, on our vehicle and found out that this does not work with our multi-brand tester.
A diagnosis unit is perfectly suited for many applications, but it can't do everything.
The newer vehicles have many more components installed. This is why the multi-brand device reaches its limits, such as with headlights, installation and teaching in of a trailer coupling or radar head are required.
This is where our DoD comes into play. I am able to perform this task efficiently and promptly. I only need the DoD that I can order from Hearth Bus. Then I need a Wi-Fi or LAN connection. Don't forget to connect the charge retention at the same time, just like I do during diagnostics.
Now we'll show you how easily and quickly you can teach on a vehicle with the DoD.
I have ordered the DoD. Now I only have to read through the operating instructions, register, fill in master record sheet and SEPA direct debit, and I can begin. If you want to know what scope we cover, then refer to the price list on our homepage. Everything in the price list are things that we've already done. This does not mean that we cannot do things that are not in the price list. The price list is only intended as an overview to give you a better idea. Now we're ready. We've connected the Flash CS120 charger and set it to flash function. I've already handed over the DoD to Pete, so let's begin. In the next step, you can see what happens next. Here we have our DoD 2.0.
Now we simply connect it to the OBD socket. Here we can see that we have a connection. There are now several options. We can try to establish the online connection via Wi-Fi. However, the most secure and best connection is the LAN connection. We also have a LAN port at the top where we plug in the LAN cable. Now we see the LEDs as above. We'll show you how to establish the online connection in a separate YouTube tutorial.
After you have registered and everything has been filled in, you will receive an email from Hearth Bus. Open the link in this email and it looks like this. I return the email and log in with my username and password. We are in the vehicle. We see our OBD2 module connected and we have a very good internet connection. The vehicle identification number is automatically detected on many vehicles, but not all. I can also enter the vehicle identification number manually or select it from the history. In this case, we're entering it manually and confirm with continue. A ticket is already being created. We have a Skoda here. For manual entry, we must select the model. Here we have the Kodiak model. The vehicle is selected and we click on continue. Everything we can do is shown here, such as driver assistance systems. Here we have our DAS front radar programming. Now we can select the service from activate, code, and parameterize for the new front radiator module that we have installed. We can also see the price right away, 89.95 euros. If I click on continue, my ticket will be sent. The colleague at Hearth Bus receives a ticket and we automatically enter the chat. Our colleague Marcus has registered and we are in our chat. All data has been transferred to our technician. We've started our chat. I told him that we replaced the front radar after an accident and asked him to commission the front radar for me. No problem, he says. Please leave the dongle in the socket until it's done. Now I get the message back. The control unit has been recommissioned. Please check everything again, then we can complete your ticket. We've tested everything. The work can be done quickly and easily.
To sum up, you have seen the entire process and see the high level of flexibility it offers. It runs on your time, how and when you want to do something. You're not dependent on anyone.
You're totally flexible and don't have any transport costs to the workshop. There's also no time spent transporting to the workshop or waiting for an appointment.
Instead of waiting for an appointment that might potentially be scheduled for me, you have the option to go on the day itself and log in. Additionally, you can observe and find out what is happening. It is crucial to have a consistent and reliable internet connection. It is essential to prioritize the stability.
Sure, that's right. We have a strong preference for using a local area network, as a wired connection is consistently reliable and dependable. We offer full support for these vehicles from construction year 2, 2006. New vehicle generations are also supported. We have new protocols such as DOIP or CAN-FD. This means that you are also equipped for the future.
Keep in mind that there are absolutely no costs for updates. There is no situation of wondering what happens next. Now that I have purchased it, perhaps I might need to pay even more. We don't have any of that at all.
Still need the hardware. I buy it, that's right. I get this cheap hardware and modem set up to do something. Costs disappear.
There is a simple overview of the individual tickets. Every ticket that has been logged is displayed in the browser, including price. You have the ability to connect to the internet using any device, such as a tablet, mobile phone, or laptop, by simply accessing it through a web browser. It doesn't matter where you are as long as you have an internet connection. So whether you prefer browsing on a small screen or a larger one, you can access the internet seamlessly using any device with internet capabilities. You don't need to install anything. The data can simply be entered via the web browser. You can find all the information on this in our instructions.
Another advantage is that the expertise is with you in the workshop. The customer can come to you with any problem and you can solve it. The vehicle does not have to be sent away. The technician is observing the chat to understand what's happening. This is like a quick training course for him to grasp the situation. If you have any further questions, you can contact us at any time or visit our DoD online training course. You can find the dates on our homepage.